Sunbreeze Travel presents What to Pack for Your Cruise and How to Pack It. Before you can get to this point where you're ready to jump on the ship and have a lot of fun, you must pack your luggage. Packing for a cruise is different than packing for a land vacation. There will be no Walmart, no Target, no Kohl's, or any other store to go to pick up items that you may have forgotten. So it's important that you pack all your essential items and that all the clothing that you have is what you need for the cruise ship. So here we go. Packing for a cruise. What basics should you bring? The next two slides will provide you with a list of basic items to bring on your cruise. It may look like a lot, but we're going to show you how to pack these items. The items that I've highlighted in red, I think are pretty important. You want to make sure you bring hand sanitizer. Although you will see hand sanitizer dispensers throughout the cruise ship, it's also nice to have them with you in your room and to carry about with you when you go on excursions. You really don't want to get sick while you're on your vacation. Gum, they do not sell gum on a cruise ship. So if you're an avid gum chewer, make sure you bring your own gum and also snacks for your room. More basics. One thing on here that I really want to point out is this writing pad with a magnet on back. That's $1 writing pad that you can get from a dollar store. The cabin doors are made of steel. This is a nice item to place on the inside of your cabin door so you can leave notes for your friends, notes for your cabin mates. That way you don't have to worry about staying together when you're walking about the ship. I used this on a last cruise and it was wonderful. My cabin mate and I were going on about different directions, but we wanted to meet up for various times or meet up for a snack or for a drink. We would write a note to each other. So this is a nice little inexpensive item to bring with you on your cruise. Take a look at the rest of the items. Another item that is really important, I think, is that Downy wrinkle release. You can get it in the dollar store also. When you unpack your clothes, a lot of them will be wrinkled. I spray my items down, hang them in the closet. In a couple of hours, the wrinkles have released. A great item to bring with you on your cruise ship. An over-the-door shoe hanger is an inexpensive item, costs about $5, but is wonderful, an excellent way to store your essential items while you're on a cruise ship. Just wanted to give you a visual so you can see how easy it will be to fill it up with the essentials that you use while you're cruising. You create space and you eliminate the need to constantly open up your suitcase. These items are not an option. Your passport, credit cards, travel documents, cash, government identification, and prescription medication. I would highly advise you to place all of these items in your carry-on luggage right away. Should be your first items that you pack. Cash, you want to bring small denominations so you can tip, possibly go shopping at the straw markets, or barter with some of the vendors. So it's always nice to have small denominations. Government identification, that's in addition to your passport. I typically bring at least 3 forms of identification, including my passport. So credit cards, make sure you bring the credit card that you have tied to your onboard ship account, as well as any other credit card that you may like to use while you're at a port of call. Your travel documents you can obtain from your travel agent or online, and they're typically called e-docs. How to decide what to pack. You need to divide your day maybe into 3 parts. Your day wear, your dinner wear, and your dinner wear sometimes translate over into your evening wear, but sometimes it doesn't. So we're going to show you how to decide what to pack. For the day wear, I'm talking about items you may use when you get to a port of call. If you're going to stay on the ship, you may just want to stay in your swimwear most of the day, and it'll make your day really easy. Just take note that you will not be able to wear your swimwear going into the formal dining room, even at lunchtime if you're going to use the formal dining room. But the day wear clothing, we're talking about getting off the ship. So you need a good pair of walking shoes. One pair of walking shoes for the entire week should be enough. You need shorts, comfortable pants, t-shirts, jacket, and a hat. So if you think about that when you're packing, and you think about the number of days that you're going to actually leave the ship, you can kind of figure out how many items you need to bring, how many of these items you need to bring. And we'll talk about that further on. Dinnerwear, you can see there's kind of casual for men and a smart casual for men and women. So the casual wear you may want to put on when you're going into the buffet, but the smart casual you may want to put on when you're going into the formal dining room or using a specialty restaurant. At no time should you wear shorts, swimwear, or even jeans when you're going into the dining rooms. Proper decorum, you're actually dressing for dinner when you're on a cruise ship. So think about that when you're packing. And your evening wear, again, this is going to translate over maybe from what you wear to dinner, maybe the same thing. You may want to change your shirt or your blouse and make it a little fancier at night if you're going to a show. And if you're not, if you're going to go to the club or go to a sports bar or even karaoke, it's acceptable to wear jeans or club wear. If you're going to the casino or if you're going to go to a nice show, you may want to stay in your dinner attire, or you may want to dress it up again and go to your smart casual versus just a regular casual wear. Formal attire, easy. Men, suits and ties or tuxedos. Women, cocktail dresses or evening gowns. There are 3 types of evenings on board a cruise ship. You have casual, smart casual, and formal. This little chart is handy. You can keep it for this current cruise and you can use it for subsequent cruises. Talking about anywhere from a 3-night to a 15+ night cruise on what is recommended on the number of formal nights you're going to have and number of smart casual and casual nights. This will help you serve as a guide when you're packing. What to pack for your 7-night cruise. There's an old saying, bring half of what you think you need as far as clothing is concerned and twice the amount of money you think you're going to need. And I think that probably holds true. Most of us overpack. But this little guide should help you pack one suitcase, a large suitcase, and still have enough room in your suitcase to bring back some mementos. Unless you go crazy with number of shoes, which typically is my problem, you should be able to pack 1 pair of heels or dress shoes for the entire week. If you pack a pair of black dress heels, you should be able to wear that for any formal occasion. And the rest of it you take a look at, and you may modify a little bit. If you think you're going to change more than twice a day during your evening, you may need to include an extra dress or 2 or pair of slacks. But this should be all you need for a 7-night cruise. Questions? Please contact us at Sunbreeze Travel, where we hope that you learn how to live and enjoy your journey. Bon voyage!